Hello and good morning viewers. You are now watching the Breakfast News live from the studio. Here are the top headlines for this morning. Meghalaya police have arrested another KSU functionary in connection with the violence that followed the KSU rally in Shillong. Cement truck drivers in East Janta Hills staged a peaceful protest at Nong Sning over pay salary dues. The Integrated Health Campaign 2026 held its 20th health camp at Nong Sning village in East Janta Hills. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval arrived in Beijing for India-China boundary talks. And External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar met Russian President Vladimir Putin at the Kremlin to review India-Russia ties. And now for the detailed bulletin, first the local news. Meghalaya police have arrested another KSU functionary in connection with the violence that followed the KSU rally in Shillong on 19th of August, taking the total number of arrests to 4. East Janta Hills SP Vivek's aim said the latest accused, the KSU Assistant Organizing Secretary and President of its Nongman Song unit, was arrested yesterday, while further arrest may follow if the investigation identifies more involvement. Police have also sought the return of 3 accused lodged in jails at Bagmara, Williamnagar and Tura to assist the probe, while seeking continued deployment of CAPF and RAPF personnel in Shillong until the end of August.
So far, 4 people have been arrested. 3 were arrested earlier, and this morning one more member was arrested. He's the Assistant Organizing Secretary and President of the KSU Nongman Song unit. As the investigation progresses and all that, and as we find more clues and evidence, we will go ahead with further action. We had sent them because there was apprehension that it would be a breakdown of law and order. But the situation has been brought back to normalcy. We've been seeing for the preceding days there has been no incident, and due to the convenience for the IO to conduct investigation, because if the accused also are far away, then investigation is also hampered. So we have given a prayer to the IG prisons that to bring them back. We are hoping that they were supposed to be here till the 25th, but we have taken up with police headquarters that it will be here till the end of the month.
Truck drivers working for cement companies and transporters in East Janta Hills staged a peaceful protest at Nong Sning yesterday, demanding higher wages, payment of withheld salaries and better working conditions. The drivers set current rates of Rs 5,300 and 5,500 for a 16-wheeler Lomshnong Guwahati route are inadequate and demanded 7,000 for cement and 6,000 rupees for clinker loads. They have stopped loading since August 18 to 20th and said they will decide on resuming work after a meeting with the Deputy Commissioner scheduled for Thursday.
Daw igo I rawan siya ni tao sini wa likang percaya kita ki transport wamhoy di tau way load gi wa tau wa nado gani ka pratari kam wa yin gini gari company star ki gari company star di yin no ka pratari ta I nado gi I waya gari transport go per gi transport le yin nado ka pratari te ka wi go was now do nong I gi tre jela ki nong ya gari gini gari go nabar ki gari transport mo ginu transport go per so is now do nong I wato wa ksigi I kita kabaluti kita kabalay by one I hadok ko tulap I hadok kabaluti dapat dunagi I nagsigi I nagiport bay kani nga jing dawa yung I driver ko katkaw mo yo ikate kabaluti nalom chunang hadok ko ti bon driver da kan du tayari ya ibon driver wo yo sanajar lispa sanajar sospa sanajar sanspa แต่กันนี่ก็วิก็ว่าอีกไรบาร์สนาวผมดับยากันนี่ว่าลิชีอีดูความยุ่งบางอย่างอีดอนหิมมันกำมันต้อยก็อีแล้วแต่ไม่เอาประดับอีกอย่างก็สั่งอย่างอีแต่สักวิวันแล้วกันนี่ก็จริงดาวก็อย่างอีจริงก็กันนี่ก็จริงดาวก็อย่างอีกังวลเด็กผ้าไอ้ก็จริงท่อแต่เงาหัวจารก็จะกบาลตีซีเมนต์รู้หัวจารก็จะกบาลตีกลังกาก็จริงดาวอย่างอีบัดเดียก็ตุลประทานดมันมั่มเดือบอีเดลายก็กำวัวทอกอันก็กำวัวทอกอันก็กดเด็กเอชดีซีก็กดเด็กอุปนิชดีซีก็udah yuk ayo pau jugaแต่ก็จริงดาวอย่างอีdan mereka menyuruh anjing tahu kan anjing tawar yang itu teman kau kabaluti bukan tulap. Anjing hier kabaluti tapi upur haduk cuba yaki peradai barkam nila.
The Integrated Health Campaign 2026 held its 20th health camp at Nongsning village in the East Janta Hills on 24th of August, offering free general medicines, blood sugar and blood pressure checkups, HIV and syphilis testing, and weight measurements. Program Manager of the Meetmintudu Community Social Welfare Association, Renibeth Patlong, said the campaign launched by local MLA Santa Mary Shilla aims to conduct 30 health camps, with organizers reporting strong public participation and growing acceptance of HIV testing.
Retipi ya kini ka integrated health camp the launch ka haka hawi tri ubanai July 2018 ru daga MLA go emborom yang i kong Santa Mary Chila ta haka ni ka health camp emi jar ki benta te iwan kam na kalyang yang NGO yang i bahwa tip kam gami Meetmintudu Community Social Welfare Association i habi haka ni ka extended outreach ma haka ni ka extended outreach temut habi u haka ni gile benai na do kasngi ka launch ka hapo ni gile benai do kut yang ni benai September em kam pandemi kamwa le pau lagi kam mo dah do ni kasngi ku emi haka ni ka hanong sning mo ni road national highway kani to ka kam gowa ar pau ko da yu pandem dah haka ni ka kam mo kam da UAP ni ta waro ki general medicines mo de yo ai de wa Meghalaya yang office yang district medical and health officer yang East Janta Hills de penbiang ke i gini kita wai kita chin ki wo lai juga Sheffield dah jo ipor le ya kani ka RBS le ni tes ye chini de ne tes ye BP thao ye BP de ne tes ye HIV ye syphilis kam jo le thao ye jinkia yang gitu.
The Shillong General Post Office on Sosotham Road has received a major facelift with its public counter area renovated to offer a more modern and convenient experience. The revamped GPO was virtually inaugurated yesterday by Union Communications Minister Joytir Aditya Scindia from New Delhi, along with 13 other renovated post offices across India. Chief Postmaster General Northeastern Circle Joseph Lalrin Sailova said the renovation focuses on improving customer convenience and service delivery. Minister of State for Communications Dr. Chandrasekhar Pemasani, advisor to the Meghalaya government Amprin Lingdo, was also present.
Shillong GPO, which was selected as one of the post offices to be renovated under the new standardized postal design, has been inaugurated virtually by the Honorable Minister of Communications through video link. As per the design which was conceptualized by the School of Planning and Architecture. So across the country, new post offices are being constructed with a uniform design. All of the post offices which have been selected so far, they all have the same design. So this is meant to provide better customer facilities like the new designed writing boards, letter writing chairs, and as you can see, the counters are also well designed, durable and aesthetically presentable.
The Shillong GPO continues to provide a range of postal and financial services, including Speed Post, Savings Bank, India Post Payments Bank, Aadhaar Seva Kendra and a Philatelic Bureau. Customers can also use the Dak Seva app to locate post offices, track articles and register complaints. India Post has introduced doorstep parcel pickup services, while self-booking kiosks are planned to further simplify transactions. The Shillong GPO has been functioning from its present building since April 2000.
We had recently launched the Advanced Postal Technologies, which is a simple software which is being used by the department across the country. That along with the CBS, the core banking services that we have for our postal services as savings bank, these are now all online. The departmental employees will have now simple software which is in their mobile, and also the apps which can be downloaded by the public. Those provide a lot of facilities at the tip of the finger, at the click of a button, as you can now find out which post office is closest to you. You can register a complaint. You can track which article you have booked, where it has reached. All these are now live and online. Postal services is to ensure that the actual service that we provide in terms of mail movement, parcels, these are provided so that there is speedy transmission of mails, speedy transmission of parcels. There's a functional Aadhaar enrollment center and updation center here in GPU also, where you can utilize all the facilities, enrollment and the updation.
The adventurous Hinyotrep off-roaders Ahor will represent Meghalaya at the Zero Mud Fest 2026 in Arunachal Pradesh from August 27th to 29th. The team will compete in the modified category with a specially prepared vehicle built over 4 months and aims to win the 10 lakh rupees prize. Ahor will also host its 8th 4x4 off-road challenge from October 15th to 17th at Mau Sadang near Tersat, featuring pro modified, semi-modified and stock categories.
We have one program from the club. We will be competing in the off-road challenge, which is going to happen from 27, 28 and 29 of this month, August 2026, which is happening in Zero in Arunachal Pradesh. So our club will participate in this event in the modified category. We have a good driver from the club and the machine or the vehicle to compete in that event. We would like that the people of Meghalaya support us, though they will not be able to reach out to the event up to Zero in Arunachal Pradesh, but to keep track what we will be performing in that event, because this event is important for the club so that we can get the winning trophy.
Mairang Presbyterian Science College in Sangshong will host Meghalaya's National Sports Day 2026 celebrations on August 27th, marking the birth anniversary of hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand. The program will feature youth activities and interaction with prominent Meghalaya sports persons and a 15-minute Yuva Samvad, giving young participants an opportunity to share ideas with the government on promoting sports in the region.
Youth Affairs and Sport kan belum program ke depan nak National Sports Day. Haki week Senin ia ketika program laju lagi hak 19 Agustus nak bentaran ai burung yo way de kino kai hoki bapau tadi Major Dhyan Chand. Hari ini Senin kesorka kala pendek. Ketika program on lagi hak kino terik tawanai. Ketika program Senin kesorka kala pendek terkom kabakam yang banboy syai iwe kun sama jukari nak menta banyo ya ka jenis menta zuki hak banyatai banyak clear cuma kumdo ban ketiyo ya ka jenis ka sports bat kumjuru ya kari baru kawai.
A scooty rider sustained serious head injuries after reportedly colliding with a truck at Hinyo Mer, Upper Shillong, yesterday evening. The injured rider, identified as Sandeep Rai of Mau Nyangla, was travelling towards the 101 area when the accident occurred at around 9:30 p.m. The 108 emergency ambulance service rushed Rai to Negrim's hospital for treatment. The exact circumstances leading to the collision were not immediately known and further details are awaited. And now let's take a look at the regional news. Tensions continued in Senapati, Manipur yesterday after two houses were reportedly set ablaze by unidentified miscreants in the early hours. One house in Taphu Kuki village was reportedly burnt around 2:40 a.m., while another belonging to a Naga community member was set on fire around 4 a.m. Heavy firing was also reported in the area, leaving one CRPF personnel injured. Security forces have been deployed and are working to bring the situation under control. And now for some international news. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval arrived in Beijing for a two-day visit to participate in the 25th round of India-China Special Representatives talk on the boundary issue. Doval will meet Chinese Foreign Minister and Special Representative Wang Yi today for discussions on the boundary dispute and bilateral talks, regional and international issues. The talks come as India and China work to stabilize ties strained by the 2020 Galwan Valley clash and the prolonged military standoff in eastern Ladakh. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar met Russian President Vladimir Putin at the Kremlin and discussed ways to further strengthen India-Russia relations across trade, energy, fertilizers, nuclear cooperation and other key sectors. Jaishankar conveyed Prime Minister Modi's greetings and President Putin offered to increase fertilizer supplies to India and highlighted growing bilateral trade. Earlier, Jaishankar co-chaired the India-Russia Intergovernmental Commission in Moscow, where discussions focus on expanding economic cooperation and achieving the target of $100 billion in bilateral trade by 2030.
Your Excellency Minister, distinguished colleagues, Your Excellency Minister, I'm happy to meet you. Today's visit emphasizes the level of relations that has been existing for many years between Russia and India. We continue this work across all dimensions. I mean the governmental level, parliament to parliament ties, also the ties of our economic operators and economic agencies. I would like to note that this year our trade volume increased. Last year it diminished.
And now for some action from sports. The West Jaintia District Badminton Association hosted a send-off ceremony at the Kiang Nongba Indoor Hall Stadium for 31 athletes who will represent the district at the 41st State Badminton Championships in Nongstoin from August 26 to 29th. The players competing across men's, women's and youth categories were presented with new jerseys and encouraged to maintain discipline and sportsmanship. led by head coach Meban Kerlang Shulai and team manager Ram Najar. The team will depart today after completing intensive training sessions. And now for the weather report. First, let us take a look at the weather report in Tura. Minimum temperature 24 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 31 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 78% and rainfall at 1.7 millimeters. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature is 19 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 80% and rainfall at 2.1 millimeters. Meanwhile, in Jawai, the minimum temperature is 19 degrees Celsius, maximum temperature 25 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 80%. And the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jawai says moderate rain is likely to occur at many places. Before we come to a close, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Meghalaya police have arrested another KSU functionary in connection with the violence that followed the KSU rally in Shillong. Cement truck drivers in East Janta Hills staged a peaceful protest at Nong Sning over pay, salary, dues. The Integrated Health Campaign 2026 held its 20th health camp at Nong Sning village in East Janta Hills. National Security Advisor Adit Doval arrived in Beijing for India-China boundary talks. And External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar met Russian President Vladimir Putin at the Kremlin to review India-Russia ties. Thank you so much, viewers. That is all we have for you this morning. Stay tuned as we bring to you the Khasi Bulletin up next. For more updates throughout the day, do follow us on our social media platforms. Until then, have a wonderful day ahead and goodbye.